It's Sustainable Seafood Week and I'm here in West Burrafirth where I'm going to be making a Shetland smoky brown crab stew. I've taken the opinion that if the fishermen can go out, whatever the weather, the least I can do is cook, even though there's a little bit of horizontal rain coming in. The ingredients I'm going to be using are some crab that I picked this morning. This is just some white meat and brown meat, along with some beautiful crab claws to finish. We're going to take some paprika and a fish stock, which is just bubbling away on the barbie. Pearl barley to bulk it out, and a combination of really colourful vegetables. So all I'm going to do, take a nice bit of leek, chop it up, celery. All of these flavours have been used in the fish stock, which is no accident. I want all of it to come together. I've also got some spring onions. I'm going to use them at the end just to garnish, so I'm keeping them to one side. Vine tomatoes, and all of this veg is going straight onto the barbie. I've charred the vegetables on the barbecue to develop some extra flavour and give this some real depth. Now I'm just going to add some paprika and a little bit of cracked black pepper. A little bit of red chilli in this dish really adds some warmth. It's a really important part, especially if you've been out fishing all day. Now the brown crab that I'm using, the Shetland MSC crab, is absolutely delicious, but there are two key parts to it. You've got your brown crab meat and your white. The white is kind of like your fancy hero ingredient, but where you get the real richness of flavour is in this, the brown meat. The brown meat is full of such umami depth of flavour, which basically means it's that fifth taste that it goes beyond sweet and salty. It's got something extra. So I'm going to be using that in the base of this soup to really provide a sort of a taste of the sea throughout it. Now catching crabs is actually quite easy. I say easy, it's not easy to catch them, but the way they get caught is simple. You put a pot, sometimes called a creel pot, down at the base of the sea. And what happens, the crabs crawl into it, and then after 24 hours, the fishermen go back, lift the pots and check, and inside you'll find your crab.
MSC certified crab fisheries, like the one here in Shetland, act very carefully to keep stocks of crab thriving and healthy. Fishermen measure the crabs they catch, putting back small juveniles under 140 millimetres to allow them to reproduce.
So it's super fresh, and that means we're getting really decent sized, sustainable seafood that provides extra food for future generations to keep on fishing here on Shetland. So take that brown crab meat and get it in your soups. It's excellent in stews, risottos, anything where you want a taste of the sea, but with that little meaty extra bit of flavour that you only get from brown crab meat. All we're doing here is heating up some shellfish oil, which is just made with crab shells and a little bit of saffron, and I'm going to saute off all of the char-grilled vegetables. And we've also popped on the wood chips that have been soaking in seawater. And now we're going to hot smoke the crab just to give it a load of extra flavour. Getting to the exciting stage of this recipe, I'm now just going to add a little splash of white wine into each of these stews. We've got the crab starting to hot smoke and a wonderful freshly made fish stock. Ladle that in there. This is real proper slow cooking with great ingredients. Pearl barley. This is going to soak up all of the flavours from the fish stock. The brown crab meat in there providing a real depth of flavour. And then we've got the white crab meat that's just gently warming over the hot smoking coals that have just got that apple and seawater soaked flavour. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm starting to get pretty hungry. Finish up by putting in some of these crab claws to warm through. Oh my word, this is looking good. It's smelling fantastic. I've just got to let that crab keep smoking away. This crab stew would be great served with bread, but I'm going to go one better and use a Shetland specialty bread called a bannock. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. I'm just warming those over the grill, and this crab stew, or smoky fisherman stew, is completely ready. Look at that, MSC ingredients, super sustainable. It's full of flavour. We've got the white meat to top it off that's been smoked with apple wood chips, a little bit of the brown meat put in with fish stock and char-grilled vegetables. Real rustic food, perfect to enjoy on a rainy day and warming you from the inside. I think it's just right to do justice to the crab fishermen here who go out whatever the weather. Happy Sustainable Seafood Week. Enjoy.